Hello, I am going to do a reading for the collective, and this reading is also timeless. So this is for whatever sign, whoever feels drawn to hear this message. Also, this is for whenever you feel that you are drawn to this message. It's a timeless reading. All right. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. So we're going to start out with a crystal, and then we have some tarot. We're going to get some clarifiers and close out with an oracle. So, oh, I'm feeling this one here. That's a different one. Not sure which way this goes. Oh, look at that. Red jasper, justice, strength, stability. Red jasper works closely with the base chakra and heals any wounds surrounding injustice, grounding you back to the earth. Red jasper alleviates chronic worry, clearing mental blockages to make space for balanced emotions and thoughts. Working with the base chakra, red jasper can also help heal issues related to sex, inviting you to explore your sexuality in healthy ways. Providing stability and protection. Red jasper balances yin and yang, expressing masculine and feminine energies that feel safe yet nourished. Aries, Scorpio, and Mars. All right. Healing any wounds surrounding injustice. All right, cards are just popping out here. We have 10 of Cups. We have the Devil card, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Chariot, High Priestess, Strength, Star, and the Fool. Wow, lots of major cards coming out here. So this is a strong message for someone. So for overall energy, we have the Green Man, which is the Fool, which is that new start, taking that leap of faith, making some changes, changing some things up. For current energies, we have the 10 of Cups, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. I kind of feel like this person feels alone, like you're feeling alone, like you're feeling like you want change, that you're not happy in a current situation, and that you're not feeling like it's something that is healthy for you. You're not feeling like this is something that is good for you. And I'm feeling like, I feel like you want change. You're feeling alone. You're feeling on the outside. There's something like nagging you inside that says that you want change. For future energies, we have the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Strength card, and the Star. And I feel like this is you taking that action for the change, right? Because the overall energy is the Fool, which is taking that leap of faith and go for it, right? I feel like right now you may be questioning yourself. You may be talking yourself out of it. You may be like, no, I can't because of this, and I can't because that, and I can't because... But I feel like it's something that you really want to do. I feel like it's something that you really want, that's been on your mind for a long time. I keep looking at this card, and with this fire, right? And I feel like that's inside. That's like your soul or your intuition or your something is telling you there's this little spark there that hasn't been fulfilled, that hasn't been explored, that hasn't been able to grow. And again, like you keep making excuses why you can't, but I feel like for future energies, however long this is, that you do finally say, you know what, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to follow through with this passion, this thing that I want to do. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to start moving towards that, because I feel that there's just this emptiness inside of you that if you don't do it, like it's just going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And you may have some resentment or regret because you never pursued that. All right, let's get some clarifiers. If someone really wants to do something, then you find a way to make it happen. And I feel like that's this reading, is finding that way to make it happen. Star, yeah, hello, the Star card. Finding that way to make it happen, that dream, that wish. King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody who makes things happen. Let's get to it. What are those things that we can do to make this happen, whatever this thing is? Thinking on it, dreaming big, right? Don't limit yourself. Dream big. Take that time out to do that research. I feel like whatever that thing is do some research. It doesn't mean you have to take action, but just researching something. Say it's you want to start a new business, right? You want to start a candle company or something, a soap company. So doing that research, looking online, seeing what other people have done, seeing the products that are used, making that sheet. Okay, how much is it going to cost me for products? Where am I going to make this? How am I going to do this? Do I have time to put aside for that? What have other people done? What scents are popular? Which ones are not popular? And if I'm going to create a product, how, do I want to put like little charms in the soap or the candles, as like a little surprise for people? Or do I want to put florals in it? Or how do I want to do that? And just researching it, I feel, helps to have that spark grow and helps to start to fulfill that. And that gives you that, either that energy to embrace it and move forward, or say, you know what, that's just way more than what I was thinking. That is way out of the range, now that I'm really looking at it. And you kind of feel that, okay, yeah, I'm really glad that I looked into that, but that's something more than what I really want to deal with, or that I can really deal with right now, or that I really want to get into. And that may lead you into something else that maybe you want to do. And go in a different direction. But now that you've started exploring it, you're like, well, maybe I don't want to do, candles, but I want to do soap. Or I don't want to do either one of those. I want to do something else. But it at least, right, gets the wheel going, right? Gets it churning, gets it moving forward, kind of gets those creative juices flowing for feeling that fulfillment. I feel like once you start looking into it, if it's not something that you pursue, I feel like it's going to push you into another direction for something else. And kind of having that, I'm so glad I, did that. I'm so glad I looked into that. I'm so glad that I did that. I'm so glad that I finally stopped making excuses and I started to pursue it, right? The Chariot, pursuing it, moving forward on that path. And doing what it is that you like to do, because there's nothing better than when you're able to have a job or a hobby or that thing that you like to do, that you're able to focus on you time. Maybe you've been taking a lot of time and it's all about other people. It's all about other, but now it's you time. Now it's time, okay, the Fool card again, you've got that twice. To start, take that first step, take that leap, just try it. Because that way, like I said, even if you don't want to do it, you're like, okay, yeah, I tried it. I did it. You can close that door. If it's something that you don't want to do, you're like, okay, yeah, I can close that door now because I tried it and I realized that's not for me. But maybe something else is for you. But you don't have that feeling inside, right? That, oh, I wish I did, I could, I would, I should, or you're looking back 5 years from now and you're like, oh, I really wish that I had, and, not having that feeling and not being overwhelmed by it. Yeah, it can be overwhelming when you start looking into things, but I feel like the positive energy that you get from actually making the effort to not only think about it, but actually take some actions. Like I said, doesn't mean you have to start that business right away, but it's like just researching it and making lists and writing things down and figuring things out. I feel like that really helps you. That really helps you to move forward. All right, so let's get an animal oracle card. Look at that dolphin. He's leaping out of the water in a lotus flower. This and that are true, right? Checking it out. What's true? Not. Maybe you heard some things, right? Maybe you're like, oh, I heard this and I heard that, or research it. Look into it. Find those answers yourself instead of, leaving it up to somebody else, finding out, researching it, figuring things out, writing things down, having that clarity. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.